Yo, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Ty, back with another Yo, so people have been asking me, Ty, what do I do when I'm stuck in a trade and it's not going my way? I want to get out, but I just can't pull the plug. So this video is going to basically speak about the risk management behind what to do when you are approaching and into a losing trade. So the first thing, right, is to know your risk. What did you come into game to do? Did you have a stop loss already in play? If you didn't have a stop loss, then what dollar amount or how many pips did you have set for you to lose? If you didn't have any of those rules set in place, then what you need to do, I would say kill the trade. You can make the account balance back over the next few days or the next few trades. Don't even worry about it, depending on what it is or where it's at. Maybe it's too early, like who knows? But if it's draining your account, if you're like, oh man, this is 20% of my account, let that shit go. Oh, this is 30% of my account, like it's time to just clear the whole board, right? Clear the whole board. Clearing the whole board is just like clearing your mind. Clearing the whole board is just like clearing your mind. Clear the board, clear your mind. Say, you know what? I'm gonna take the L. So then just take that L, skip right over it. What's dope about the word learn, right? What's dope about the word learn is first you take the L and then you earn. You know what I'm saying? So super simple. Like the thing is, you don't come into Forex thinking you're about to be 1000% from the line. Oh, I'm never gonna lose a trade. That it's not possible. This is the game where you got wins and losses. It's the game of, it's the game of risk. We risk money to make money. Some trades may not be the gigantic trades. Some trades you may have to cut a little bit early, you feel me? Because you knew this was gonna kill the account. So just like depending on your trading style, depending on what you do, depending on how you're looking at the game, depending on, your approach, depending on your plan, depending on if you even have a plan or not, that's what's gonna let you know when it's time to pull that plug and when it's time to get out of the game. So many people come to the foreign exchange game without a plan. So many people come to the game, to any game, they don't really have a plan. They don't really know what they want to do. Just like in life, I feel like a lot of people come to the Forex market and the Forex game really because they see, what people have. So they start, oh man, he got this, he got this. I want what they have, but fuck what they have. Start asking, what do they know? What steps? Right? What steps did you take to get there? What are you doing every single morning? What are your daily habits? If you really want to be successful, it's going to be 1000% your habits. What are you doing every single day? What are you doing from the time that you're waking up in the morning, right? What are you doing from the time that you're waking up in the morning to the time that you're going to sleep? And what you do between those hours are going to make are going to be the deciding factors of what it's going to look like for the rest of for the next 5 years of your life. You feel me? The decisions that you make today. So when it comes to the foreign exchange market, right? You literally, it's like you can use the same concepts. I feel like the same thing applies, right? The same thing applies in regards to the game, because if you look at the game like this, you'll see, right, that there's some trades that are just trades that you like, damn, like I should have held on to this trade longer. There's some trades that like, dang, you get that gut feeling. You get that gut feeling at the cut. And when you get the gut feeling at the cut, it's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. Like, it's time to let it go. And like I said, I know you're gonna get the feeling because like everybody does. It's like, I shouldn't even be in here. Yep, it's time to let that go. Get that gut feeling and it's time to go. Get out that trade, wrap it up, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. If you wanna be confident about your positions, you wanna be able to take positions to where you're not emotionally involved in the game. Either you're over risk, if you're so emotionally invested in this particular trade that you don't know if you need to cut it or not, then it's literally, you either risk too much, you feel me? That's one of the factors that it is. You be like, oh man, I risk too much. So you got these few stages where now you risk too much and you kind of just waiting for the trade to come back. Oh, fuck it, I'm gonna wait for it to come back. Never goes back, blows the account. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe you got 7 trades in, you know what I'm saying? So and every time it drop a little bit or go up a little bit, you keep trying to hit the marker on it. Oh, I'm gonna buy it back here, I'm gonna sell it back here, I'm gonna buy it back here. Man, they bouncing your account around like the pinball machine. You feel me? So it's a way to do everything. It's a way that you should be approaching the game. I would always say, come in the game with a plan. Come in the game with a plan. Having a plan is gonna take you to the next level. Having a plan with anything is gonna take you to the next level. Some people, like I said, they come in, they don't have a plan, they're able to make bread. because it's already robotic, it's already in the mindset, I already know what I'm gonna do when I wake up in the morning. I'm already programmed to get to this money, programmed to get on my hustle, program. So we're gonna use that word program, right? Let's deprogram first. Let's deprogram. Is this how we're gonna deprogram? Do a mind dump, do a mind dump. Forget everything that you think you knew about the game, you know what I'm saying? Just focus. So let's deprogram and now let's reprogram. Let's put this new shit back in, you feel me? Hey, when you feel it in your gut that it's time to cut. When you feel it in your gut, G-U-T, gut, that it's time to cut, right? Cut the trade, let it go. Because you live to trade again. Like in Friday, right? Like when Friday, Pops was like, man, you feel me? I forget, he was like, fight to fight again. I don't remember the whole thing verbatim, you know what I'm saying? But basically it's the same concept, the same thing applies, right? The same thing applies. So let's keep growing, So, you know, on these accounts and, you know, on your risk factor, I know everybody's got their own little, you know, plan. I will always say your risk should be dependent upon your plan. Professionally, let's take a $1,000 account, right? You should be risking like $20 to $40 a trade, something like that. That's 2 to 4%, right? Per trade on that $1,000 account. That's not a lot of money. It's only $20 to $40, but I'm using that because it's an easier number to work with. You know what I'm saying? So something like that, that's really dope. But then it's like, you know, what's your daily goal? Do you even have a goal? Do you have a goal? It's crazy. You write out all your dreams. You write out all your goals. I'm gonna do this in 5 years. I'm gonna do this in 30 days. I want to go here. I want to go here. And then it comes to the foreign exchange, and it seems like everything, all those success principles go out the door because now it's the real game, and then the money gets involved. And then once the money get involved, then it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to do whatever you gotta do to not be emotionally attached, and then you get into it where you get these euphorias, you know what I'm saying? So you have to learn how to escape the euphorias in the market. I feel like a dope way to escape euphorias is just to get that trade off. Get your funky off real quick, you know what I'm saying? It's like busting that early morning nut, you know what I'm saying? Get that shit out the way, call it a day, let's keep it moving, let's stay focused, you know what I'm saying? So you need to figure out whatever that is for you, right? Once you're able to figure out what that is for you, then you need to scale that. Well, before you even scale that, stay consistent, right? Stay consistent, and then scale. Figure out what it is, right? Stay consistent and then scale. When you come to the scaling part, well, it should be easy, especially if you've been extremely consistent. If you've been consistent, the scaling should be a breeze. This should be a breeze to you, you know what I mean? Especially if you already know what you're doing, consistently hitting your shots, consistently coming to the game. Now you just put a little more onto that shit, a little double up, you know what I'm saying? Add a little more. Okay, now you ain't baking 1 cake, you baking 2 cakes. Oh shit, they like your cakes. Yeah, well, now you're not baking 2 cakes, you're baking 4 cakes. You feel me? It's not that you're changing the consistency, you're doing the same thing on every single cake. Yeah, maybe this cake is gonna be a little bit lopsided because maybe you put a little bit too much batter. But if you want to get good at that, then manage your batter. You feel me? You be like, all right, I'm gonna make sure every time I get here, I'm gonna top it off. You have to become like a machine, right? What's dope about machines and programs is this is how you should look at the game as well. So like, have you ever seen a manufacturing plant? All right, let's take you there. Have you ever seen a manufacturing plant? Now, when you look at a manufacturing plant, you start to look at, you know, just all the stuff that's going on, how automated every single process is. It's just boom, boom, boom. Every process just, you know, automated, kind of straight to the point. There's nothing, you know, in the way stopping it. Just boom, everything on the timer. You know, really, you know, all the way down to the process to where you bag it up, you process it, and then boom, move it out. You feel me? Bag it up, you know, process it, move it out. So what's dope about this whole aspect, what's dope about that whole part is if you put your mind, right, and program it to move like that in the market, that robotic, I promise you, it's going to be that much more simpler for you to get to that next level. That much more simpler for you to grow your accounts, for you to be consistent in the game, for you to stay consistent in the game, for you to be able to cut those little small L's, for you to be able to take the big L and still keep walking. You feel me? And still keep walking, because that's what this video is really about for people. Because like I said, I'm really just making a bunch of content. I got fucking sticky notes all in front of me right now, you know what I'm saying? And just content of people asking me questions. I've read through my comments, you know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of content to bang out and knock out, but that's how you stay consistent, you know what I'm saying? Stay consistent, stick to a plan, stick to your game plan, come in the market, work your game plan, and grow to that next level. Come to the market, work your game plan, and grow to that next level. Shit, if you really want to, you know, take your trading to the next level, like I said, join a dope ass community. We got a really dope ass community. I'll leave the link in like the bio or something like that. Bunch of free courses, bunch of, you know, free live streams and stuff like that, so you can tap in. Very, very cool vibe. We keep a lot of the bullshit and drama out. Like I said, tap in, you know, come get your mind right, and let's get it. It's your boy Ty. You know what it is. Like, comment, and subscribe for more bangers every single day. We come with the daily beaters. What's good?